So I'm going to start off by saying a message from Maura Healey, our governor, and Kimberly Driscoll, our lieutenant governor. On behalf of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the governor and lieutenant governor would like to welcome you to the 21st annual MIT Sloan CIO Symposium. And we have a letter from the governor, and I'll leave it over here with Karen, who is going to be our visual scribe today. She's going to be making pictures of the panels as they happen. So the Goldilocks paradox, as you know, is a metaphor for the challenges that CIOs face, and we are going to be exploring that today. I'm Allan Tate, the executive chair, and welcome everyone. So I want to start out by telling you that your involvement supports the entire MIT community as well as the MIT Sloan Boston Alumni Association. This is the largest fundraiser for the association, and we really do appreciate you being here. Listed at the bottom are my three bosses, Christopher Reichert, Sean Brown, and Ray Chen, who are on the advisory board for the symposium. Now, a little bit of logistics. You're in the grand ballroom. Right outside you have the sponsors. I do hope that you visit all of them. To the side is an information desk, and there's also our new merch store. I hope you guys will all look good. You know, we have excellent hats, shirts, you name it. I think you've all found coffee, which is down the hall. There's the innovation showcase that's going to be there for the afternoon breakouts that you can visit. Skyline CDE is down at the end of the hall. That's our first breakout. And new this year, we have breakouts downstairs in the Longfellow room. And so you just go down the circular staircase or take the elevator and you will find them. Also downstairs is an executive conference room for our press room. You all found registration. There's also plenty of seating if you want to have a moment to use your laptop or take a call. If you need help, please see our great logistics team. You have Tina, who's mostly been at the registration desk. Erica will be at the information desk most of the day. For those of you in the press, Kim Schaefer is right outside next to the information desk. And if you go online, Chastity Mead will be there to answer your questions. Now, all questions this year will be from the in-person audience. We won't be taking remote questions, and we won't be using any electronic gizmos for questions. We'll have something called a microphone, and we will have someone bring the microphone to you. You can stand up and ask a question. One thing I do ask is, be brief, give your name, affiliation, ask your question, and do it maybe in about 30 seconds if you could. A lot of people often want to ask questions, and these panels go pretty quick. Okay, I do want to thank all of our sponsors. At 9:40, we're going to have what we call a story jam, which is a new feature this year. Every sponsor will get a couple of minutes to come up and tell you how they've changed the world or impacted a customer. Our diamond sponsors, ThoughtWorks, PwC, and McKinsey, are at the top of the list. Then our golds, Accenture, Foresight, Macero, Simonis, and testing experts are here. And finally, but not least, our silver sponsors, MIT Professional Education, Fuji, and MIT Sloan Management Executive Education. We have our Innovation Showcase finalists, and we are going to have them during lunch do their elevator pitches as they did last year. Each one will be given 1 minute, one slide to give their pitch. They are enticing you to come down to the Innovation Showcase room, which is in Skyline. It's the first door on the left as you're going down for your coffee. I also want to thank our partners. We have a great partner team that's been expanding our connection, especially with MIT, different groups within MIT. We do cross-promotion with these partners, but they also provide us with speakers and other ways that they support the symposium. So we welcome all of our partners here. You'll be seeing our first partner at the first panel, CAMS, moderated by Carrie Perlson, just as an example. A lot of people work to organize the symposium. First of all, I want to thank all of our staff. Actually, the staff has been growing this year to do a lot of the jobs that really require some special expertise. I want to call out again, as I did last night, our program managers, Tina Krasinski and Erica Murphy. We also have Kim Schaefer from Warner Communications, Felicia and Giro, our great AV team from KVL, the hotel team that does all of the catering, Karen, who's going to be doing the visualization, and Chastity, who is online right now managing the community. We also have a very large team of volunteers. They do a lot of on-day of services, so every single panel has a panel captain that makes sure the speakers are here and assembled, basically does the overall production, makes the speakers feel welcome. We also had a number of people yesterday who were table moderators. We have an international team. We have a partner team. We have people who work on social media. We have people who work on the CIO Leadership Award and the Innovation Showcase. So these are all folks that make the symposium possible. Beyond those people, we have 19 folks who participated as award judges, 42 speakers. And by the way, the speakers are put to work, especially the moderators. The moderators help with the title, description of the panels. They help recruit the speakers. So they're not just honored guests, they're also volunteers in and of themselves. 155 of you participated in the ideation surveys. Our tradition is to do ideation in the fall. I do a lot of surveys. Some people say too many, but it's my way of gathering data about what is going to interest people, and 300 plus attendees. So we do have a packed agenda. I will be done in 3 minutes or less, and then we'll have our opening sessions. Story Jam, as I mentioned, you'll get introduced to the sponsors. We'll have a few more sessions before lunch. We'll have the showcase pitches at the second half of lunch. We have a lot of afternoon breakouts. Again, I'll say we have 4 locations for afternoon breakouts here, Skyline, and then Longfellow downstairs, 2 rooms at Longfellow. You'll all come back for the closing sessions here in the ballroom, and then we have our reception. And that'll be, I know today's going to be a nice day, so it's going to be outside. It'll be, you go past reception to the East Tower. There's a nice patio there. The hotel does a great job with food. I do hope that you join us. And finally, I also want to call out for those of you who were not here last night to honor our 3 award finalists, Chris Betty, Akira Bell, and Fahim Siddiqui. These are great. Chris won the award, but they are all winners. And so one more round of applause for our CIO Leadership Award finalists. If you're on social media, we're mostly on LinkedIn and X. Be sure to use our hashtag MITCIO. We'd love to have you join us on social media, and then save the date. We're going to be back next year, May 20, 2025. That's a Tuesday. We will have a pre-event on Monday. Details are to come, but mark your calendars.